What if the line between life and death is thinner than we think? Could our thoughts and intentions right now shape what awaits us beyond? The question of what happens after death is one of humanity's oldest and most fundamental. Philosophers, theologians, and everyday people have pondered it for millennia. From ancient Egyptian beliefs of the soul's journey through the Duat, to Norse sagas of heroic feasts in Valhalla, and the Christian promise of paradise, cultures across time have offered answers. Hinduism and Buddhism speak of reincarnation, where the soul seeks liberation. These concepts don't just comfort or frighten. They shape moral codes, ethics, and laws. Belief in an afterlife and reward or punishment for earthly deeds often forms the bedrock of human morality. Yet, despite the abundance of beliefs and their profound influence, one thing remains constant. We lack definitive, scientific proof of an afterlife. It remains a realm of faith, hope, and endless reflection, where everyone seeks their own answer, and science can only shrug at this great mystery. We stand before a void of unknowns, surrounded by only speculation and ancient tales. What if ancient sages were right in claiming that our thoughts are not mere ideas, but potent energy, capable of shaping even our existence beyond the grave? A thought is more than just an inner monologue. To many ancient cultures and philosophical schools, it was living, formative energy. Diving into history, we find the idea that thought influences reality, including the afterlife, isn't new. Hermetic tradition held the principle, as above, so below, meaning our inner world, our thoughts and beliefs, reflects and shapes the external. After death, according to these teachings, consciousness doesn't vanish, but transitions to other states, conditioned by the quality of thoughts and intentions accumulated in life. Eastern philosophies, like Buddhism and Hinduism, also emphasize the power of mind. Consciousness is seen as a continuous stream, not ceasing with physical death. Each thought, each intention leaves an imprint, creating karmic energy, which shapes the conditions of our next existence. Our mental states literally build a bridge to the future. Ancient Greeks, particularly Platonists, believed in the soul's immortality and its capacity for improvement or degradation based on its aspirations. Thus, from Egypt to India, from Greece to medieval mysticism, the idea threads through. Our inner world is the key to the afterlife. No one will tell you this straight. Your good or evil intentions aren't just moral choices. They are defining factors of your post-mortem existence. Having considered the power of thought, it's logical to explore how these thoughts transform into actions, and more importantly, into intentions. Here enters karma, one of the most influential concepts in human history. More than just retribution, it's a complex cause and effect system deeply rooted in Eastern religions, like Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism. According to karma, every action, word, and even thought generates energy that returns to us in the future. The key is not the action itself, but the intention behind it. Good intentions lead to positive results, evil to negative. This system isn't an external judgment, but a natural law of the universe, like the laws of physics. Karma determines not only events in this life, but also, according to many beliefs, the conditions of future rebirths, shaping the soul's quality in the afterlife. But cause and effect isn't limited to Eastern teachings. Many Western philosophies and religions, while not using the term karma, contain similar ideas. For example, the concept of reaping what you sow in Christianity, or ideas of justice and retribution in Greek mythology. They all point to a universal belief that our moral choices have consequences. Thus, intentions aren't just an ethical guide, but a tool potentially shaping our path beyond this life. Imagine, a person experiences clinical death. Their brain is inactive, their heart has stopped. But they return, recounting an out-of-body journey, vivid images and sensations that feel more real than life. Could their consciousness have truly left their body? And what did it see or feel? Does consciousness exist outside the body? This ancient question is explored through near-death experiences, NDEs. Thousands who've survived clinical death report similar experiences: leaving the body, a flight toward light, encounters with deceased loved ones, deep peace. Traditional science explains NDEs through brain physiology, oxygen deprivation, neurotransmitter release. These are logical hypotheses. However, some scientists studying the evidence suggest NDEs may indicate something more: the possible existence of consciousness separate from the body. Studies suggest that consciously cultivating positive intentions and thoughts can reduce stress levels by 20% and significantly boost overall well-being. What if this incredible power of our minds affects not only our current life, but also those states that await us after its completion, regardless of our beliefs? We've come a long way exploring ancient teachings and modern hypotheses about the impact of our thoughts and intentions on the afterlife. From mystical ideas about the power of mind to ethical systems of karma and intriguing accounts of near-death experiences, it paints a picture where one's inner world matters immensely. But what does this mean for our daily life, here and now, regardless of what we believe about the hereafter? The most important takeaway is this: even if the afterlife remains a mystery, being aware of the potential connection between our thoughts, intentions, and future states, whether in this life or beyond, can radically change our approach to existence. If our mental attitudes and ethical choices hold such power, it imbues each day, each decision, with new, profound meaning. Cultivating positive thoughts, developing compassion, striving for good intentions. These are more than moral principles. They are actively shaping an inner reality, which, as we've seen, many view as the primary factor determining our destiny. Whether we believe in reincarnation, heaven, or simply the continuation of consciousness, the idea that we are the architects of our future gives our life immense responsibility and great freedom. It's a call to live mindfully, because our every internal impulse could be a brick in building what awaits us. If these deep reflections on the impact of our thoughts and intentions on the afterlife resonated with you, and you're ready to continue exploring the unknown, be sure to subscribe to the Mysteries of the Spirit channel. Like this video to help more people discover these amazing concepts.